Yeah, hi, it's Brian Newman with the Spotlighted 101 VIP member talk show. And today we're thrilled to have members of our group on Doug Hunt with Hunt for Solutions, Bruce Newman with CMIT Solutions, Amber Voigt with Amber Voigt Insurance Agency, and Morgan Tyner with Dolphin Video Productions. Hi, you guys. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Great.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah, so we want you to meet them, and then we're going to do a little panel question and answer. And why don't we start off with Morgan? Can you do like a 30-second commercial and let people know who you are, what you do, and how can they get in touch with you?
Sure. I'm Morgan Tyner with Dolphin Video Productions. We're a full production company, and we have 5 employees where we have cameramen and editors all in one studio. We create content for your videos, and this involves many channels where we create content, and we love to create a channel for you and a video that promotes your product and your services.
And how can they get in touch with you?
You can get in touch with me through dolphinvideoproductions@gmail.com.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, thank you, Morgan. Yeah, Doug, hi, can you go next?
I'd be happy to. Douglas Hunt, Hunt for Solutions, providing IT services for small and medium businesses, setting up computers, setting up networks, troubleshooting, take care of all of that, also generate reports and help with Excel and automate the office as much as possible. You can reach me at doug@huntforsolutions.com.
Oh, thank you, thank you. And Amber, hi, can you introduce your business?
Hi, yes, good morning. I'm Amber Voigt with Amber Voigt Insurance Agency. We're here in Surprise, Arizona. And we do home, auto, commercial, and life insurance. Been in the industry quite a while. What makes us different is we really educate our clients on their coverage needs and what the coverage means for their life. The last thing we want is people uninsured and then become personally liable for an accident or a loss. You can reach us at 602-337-2723.
Oh, great. And Bruce, hi, can you go next?
Absolutely. Thanks, Brian. Bruce Newman, CMIT Solutions of the Northeast Valley. We are also an IT services company, and we focus on helping small and mid-sized businesses with their technology needs. In a nutshell, what we do is we protect your data, secure your networks, and empower your employees to be productive. Bruce Newman, CMIT Solutions, we worry about technology so you don't have to. And we can be reached at 480-419-3931. Thanks.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, so yeah, we want to go around and just ask each other some questions. I was going to go first and ask Morgan a question. Because I know videos are very prevalent on Facebook and other social media platforms. Yeah, Morgan, yeah, I'm just curious. So what can videos do for your business or anyone's business?
Anyone's business just creates a larger reach and grows your clientele. I would say that videos are captured by Google, and the more you put up, then you type in someone's name, the video will come up with your service and however we make it. And it's been around for years, and it's the future. It's just something that you almost essentially need for social media and for growing your business. And I've been doing it for 20 years.
Oh, wow. Do you have a sample of something that you could show us?
I do have a sample that will explain this all quite quickly for you. And I will show it to you now.
You've got a business. It's growing, but maybe not fast enough, and you've got to get the word out. The following are 4 reasons you may not already know about advertising with video. Your customers are already watching more video. 4 billion views are watched on YouTube each day, And a third of shoppers will purchase a product after viewing a video about that product. Videos increase sales. Amazon reports adding a video to promote a product increases sales by up to 25%. Mobile has added an entirely new demographic to ad viewing. More than 88% of short to medium ads are viewed to the end on mobile, compared to far less on a standard computer. Search engines love video. Sites like Google put a priority on video content, helping customers find your videos first. Video gets your point across quicker and easier than other formats. Hold your customers' attention for a longer period of time and get all the vital information they need to understand your business. For more information and help with top quality videos just like this one, contact Dolphin Video Productions today.
Oh,
So
that's
that-
cool. Yeah, that's perfect. Wow. All right. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Doug, do you want to pose or Morgan, why don't you ask a question to the other members?
Sure.
But you got to stop sharing your screen. Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Brian, do you need special equipment to offload if I want to have my data on your off site?
Wait, Doug or Bruce?
Bruce.
Bruce? Okay.
Do you want me to ask Doug or Bruce?
Oh, either one.
Either way,
Bruce,
yes.
I want to secure my data because there's so much hacking going on. Is there a way I can contact you and get my data on a secure location? And does it require special equipment from you?
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't necessarily require special equipment. There's certainly many different layers of security that can be put in place. And it's really all about the layers, because not any one thing is going to protect you. And as you know, things are changing out there, but certainly backup is a very important part of securing yourself. And something we always recommend. You may have heard the term of 3-2-1 backup, but having 3 copies of your data on 2 different types of media, and one of those should always be off-site. So,
Oh yeah, Bruce. Yeah, when I was in college, it was the son, father, grandfather, or something like that. I forget. But
yep.
anyways, do you want to ask a question of the other ones, Bruce?
Sure. I'll ask a question to Amber. Amber, do you strictly focus on property and casualty, or do you also offer business insurance?
Yeah, we do everything, commercial, life, and home and auto. So pretty much anything that you need to insure, we can do, except for health insurance.
Okay. And on the commercial side, do you also offer cyber insurance?
That I would have to check. I haven't actually done that just yet. I mean, we have multiple markets that we do, and tons of different companies that we can broker through.
Mm-hmm.
So I would imagine that we do. I just haven't done it yet.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, Amber, so do you want to ask a question of the others?
Sure. I'll ask Doug. Perfect. So who would be your ideal client? I mean, I know that you talk a lot about the backing up, just like Bruce mentioned. I know for me, I don't know a lot. So when you say backing up, I think, oh, I'm using Google Sheets, Google Docs. That feels like, you know, it's out there in some cloud. What would your ideal client be, and what does backing up actually look like?
Okay, so two very good, very different questions. And yes, if you save things up on the Google Cloud, they are backing up for you. However, I would recommend you also keep your own copy, and that's easy to do. If you're in the Google Cloud, just download it onto your computer. Things rarely disappear forever on Google, but it's just something happens to the subscription, just anything, you still have your own copy of stuff on your computer. And I think that's a good way to go. And that in part speaks to what Bruce was saying about 3 copies. So if you wanted to, then you could have a 3rd copy, let's say on a USB stick or something like that. As far as ideal clients, I have a client where, or clients, I should say, where I provide their primary tech support. I set up the laptop computers, and as people come and go and troubleshoot their network, set up their backups, monitor their security, all that good stuff. For another client, they actually have an employee who's a systems administrator, and that person does a lot of the day-to-day stuff, but I manage that person for them. I manage the vendors that are used to outsource, because this client outsources a number of services. So I manage the vendors. I negotiate contracts with these vendors. I talk to Verizon and negotiate, terms. And then for this client, I also do I pull reports, I pull data. It's called SQL queries, techie stuff. But it's basically looking at their databases and turning it into human readable reports. So lots of different things. Ideal client is just somebody who either can't or do their own support or doesn't want to, because a lot of companies, smaller companies, they have one person who has another primary job, but they're doing IT support. And since I can come in on a part-time basis, if I come in 4 hours a week, that's fine. I'm happy to do that and take care of that for them, so whoever's doing their support can focus on their primary job.
Oh, very good. Yeah, thank you, guys. Yeah, so we only have a few minutes left, but I know each one of you has been a member of the 101 Referral Network group for a different length of time. I know Bruce has been in the group for at least 9+ years, 10 years. I know Doug's been there for like 4 months or 3 months. Amber's our newest VIP member, and Morgan's been there over a year. It would be helpful to let our viewers know, what has the 101 Referral Network done for you and your business? So Morgan, do you want to go first?
Sure.
I hope it's done something. Okay.
Sure. With the avenues you provided to so many people through Zoom meetings and through in-person meetings weekly, that you can grow your reach to gain more and more business through multiple platforms via Zooms on Tuesdays or Thursdays, lunches and breakfasts. And it's been a great avenue to grow your business through many ways.
Oh, thanks. God, thank you. Thank you. It's good to hear that. Yeah, Doug, can you go next?
You
And
bet.
it was, yeah, it's nice. I finally have met everybody now, in person. So it's really great to see you guys. So yeah, Doug.
One of the things that's unique about your group is you've got the weekly Zoom meetings, and then 3, and maybe it's turning into 4 times a month. You have the in-person meetings. That usually doesn't happen. And so this is a great variety where you can get more exposure through the 101 networking group than you can through other networking groups, because a lot of us get together twice a week. Okay, that doesn't happen. And really, these things are about building relationships so that people trust you, and then they just automatically, think of you for business. So,
Oh, great.
no.
Yeah, no, and it's funny because I was looking at the calendar for November. We're going to have 8 meetings that month. 8 meetings. Yeah, because there's more Tuesday meetings, in the month. And in the online presence, I know we're up to over, it's 28,000. But I mean, like, there's one group that just had 56 new members in the last week on the Phoenix Vendor Opportunity Group. And I put a thing out there, and yeah, I mean, yeah, it's going crazy online. But Bruce, yeah, I know you've been my longest member, and for those of you that are viewing, we're no relation, but can you let others know, what has the 101 done for you in your
Yeah,
business?
Yeah, no, it's been really interesting to see how the group has grown and evolved over the years. So when I started, you were meeting 3 times a month in different locations around the valley, and I was able to make maybe 2 of them a month. You know, it's hearty, you know, or it's enlightening to see that, you know, through the challenging times we've had over the last year, you know, you transition to Zoom, right? And having,
Yeah.
you know, 4 or 5 meetings a month via Zoom, of which I can make every one, right? Less commute. And now, you know, having this hybrid, so, and being able to meet, you know, both online and in person and grow those relationships, you know, like Doug was saying. So, you know, it's been really great to see how the 101 has evolved, and it personally been great for me, both from, you know, meeting new prospective clients, but also partners like Doug. So,
Oh, great.
you know,
Great.
thanks.
No, that's so nice to hear. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Amber, hi, can you go next? I know you're one of my newest members. Welcome. You know,
Thank
and I
you.
love the fact that you got a brick and mortar place in Surprise. So, but yeah, you know, thank you for coming to that last meeting. And, you know, can you let people know how has it affected you?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, of course, it's great to try to grow your business and, you know, give referrals, get referrals and all of that stuff. But I've always said since becoming an entrepreneur that it's lonely. So for me, I really like to be around some like-minded people, business owners that you can that you can grow with, and not only just talk about, you know, what we do, but also, you know, have some support, and maybe, you know, there's a struggle and we can kind of come together and build off of each other. So that's really important to me, is to have like-minded business owners that I'm surrounded by.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, I know, yeah, at the last meeting, I know we all connected at Mimi's, you know, and yeah, that was great. Well, yeah, thank you guys for sharing about your business and, you know, about your feelings, you know, about the 101 Referral Network. It's great having you in the group. And I don't know, it looked like Doug had a bad connection. So, but anyways, again, thank you for being on here, and we'll talk to you guys soon, okay? And for those of you that are viewing us, yeah, please reach out to our VIP members. These guys are phenomenal professionals that you've got to get in touch with them. If you might not be able to use their service, you might know someone that does. And if you're interested in my group, reach out to me, 602-463-7812, or on my website at www.101referralnetwork.com. Thank you.